Now, let's have a look on SPSS software that we will use in our analysis. SPSS is a statistics and data analysis program from IBM. It is very popular, very powerful. It is a great way to work with your data for new insights. I'm going to begin by opening SPSS. When you open SPSS, you may encounter a front cover screen asking, what would you like to do? It is easier to close this screen and to use the menus. Like any other programs, SPSS has menus. In the File menu, you can make a new data file. Also, you can open an existing one. In the Edit menu, let's have a look on Options. Open that. Before you set your data file, it is a good idea to check SPS options that govern the way your data and output are displayed. The options allow you to define how your variables will be displayed, the type of tables that you will be displayed in the output, and many other aspects of the program. Some of this will seem confusing at first, but once you have used the program to enter data and run some analysis, you may want to refer back to this section. There are a lot of choices listed, many of which you won't need to change. In General tab, when you come to do your analysis, you can ask for your variable to be listed in alphabetical order or by the order in which they appear in the file. I always use the file order because this is consistent with the order of the questionnaire item and the code book. To keep the variable in file order, just make sure that option File in the variable list section is selected. In the output section on the right hand side, check No Scientific Notation for Small Numbers in Tables. This will stop you getting some very strange numbers in your output for statistical analysis. In the notification section, make sure the options Raise Viewer Window and Scroll to a New Output are selected. This means that when you conduct an analysis, the viewer window will appear and the new output will be displayed on the screen. Click on the Data tab to make changes to the way that your data file is displayed. If your variables do not involve values with decimal places, you may like to change the display format for all your variables. In the section labeled Display Format for New Numeric Variables, change the decimal places value to 0. This means that all new variables will not display any decimal places. This reduces the size of your data files and simplifies its appearance. The options in the Output Labels tab allows you to customize how you want to variable names and value labels displayed in your output. In the very bottom section under Variable Values and Labels are shown as Choose Values and Labels from the drop-down options. This will allow you to see both numerical values and the explanatory labels in the tables that are generated in the viewer window. Click on the Charts tab if you wish to change the appearance of your charts. You can alter the chart aspect ratio if you wish. You can also make other changes on the way in which the chart is displayed: font, color, lines. SPSS presents most of the results of the statistical analysis in tables called pivot tables. Under the Pivot Tables tab, you can choose the format of these tables from an existing list. It is a matter of experimenting to find the style that best suits your needs. When I am first doing my analysis, I use a style called Compact Boxed. This saves spaces and paper when printing. However, this style is not suitable for importing into documents that are being sent for publications in a journal because it includes vertical lines. The style listed as academic may be more suitable here as they do not use vertical lines. You can change the table styles as often as you like. Just remember that you have to change the style before you run the analysis. You cannot change the style of the table after they appear in your output, but you can modify many aspects as font size, column width by using the pivot table editor. This can be activated by double clicking the table that you wish to modify, as we will see later. Once you have made all changes you wish to make on the various options tabs, click on OK. You can then proceed to define your variables and enter your data.